Hey guys, I'm just waiting for people to join, so it's just me. So let's see who we have in the chat. We have Reason Vision. Apparently, yes, you are first again. But really, I was the first one since I set up this stream. Then we have Thomas Train, 1945. Vipey and 2011 Lionel. Not bad. Got for Panther myself, but yeah. Yeah, Lionel, yeah, okay. Battle Devil Kane, hi. Opinionated Scotsman. I should say opinionated Gulf City Scotsman. That's a mouthful. Sorry about that, guys. J.R. Sorensen. Thank you, Scotsman, for shilling my Streamlabs again. And hello, Puppy.
I have stealthily inserted myself in this chat.
That sounded so long.
Hi, Viper.
Hi, Kane. And hello, right-wing BDSM guy. Addie!
Lady Viper.
Hello, Addie.
Hello, Lady Viper.
No, it's not a milady thing. He's always called me Lady Viper.
You treat her with the respect she deserves.
So not at all.
Hey.
Hey, I treat everybody else with the exact same level of respect. None.
She's not everyone else, though.
Yeah, but that would be giving her special treatment. I don't do special treatment.
I do.
I get special treatment from Addie. And this is when I wish I was a guy, because then I'd get even more special treatment from Addie.
You get all sorts of special treatment then.
I was about to say, the special treatment he gives you makes me question if he's actually gay. Not just closet bi.
Yeah, I've been accused of being straight before.
No, I'm accusing you of being bi.
Been accused of that, too.
And we have a special guest. It's Carlos.
No, you heard that, did you?
Yes. Let's see. And John the Crazed. Happy Snow Day Viper. Well, it's more of a happy icy day. Everywhere was just slippy as hell.
Hey, get perfect excuse to show up to work in your ice skates.
Unfortunately, it wouldn't have worked because the walkways are that bumpy because the freaking council won't get off their asses and mend the walkways. So even if we were to go into skis and just go wee wee, it'd be go. Wow, Carlos is chatty.
That cat.
He's possessive of me. When he sees the headphones, he feels threatened.
And hello, Scotsman. You decided to join.
Yeah.
Scotsman.
Kane. Hardy.
Why do I feel like there's hostility here?
I don't know what we're talking about.
absolutely no hostility on my part.
Yeah, enough. Maybe it's just a Scottish, Scottish thing. I know.
Just my accent.
More than likely. Excuse me, I need some iron brew. Iron brew is iron brew is the national drink of Scotland.
Yeah, it's the proper alcohol.
Well, that's whiskey. It's the other national drink.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Well, since I'm allergic to alcohol, which I think actually kills Addie every time I say it.
It seems like a horrible joke for God to play in a person.
Here's this drink that will make you forget all of your worries. You're allergic to it.
It's like, I can't even go to the pub. I can't even be a normal person.
I don't want to be normal anyway.
Normal's boring.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. But one thing I have to say, guys, is sorry that I have not made any videos for a month. I think with that Patreon stream that I did on January 1st, you know what I've been going through.
Yeah, you sound like a dying old man on that.
I'm sounding a bit better now. I do still have the cough. That's not going away anytime soon, but I am feeling a bit better.
That's
So,
good.
yeah, so I am hoping to get videos up and running again as soon as I can. I know Addy isn't too bothered about videos as long as I show up to streams of his.
Of his,
much.
of his in particular.
I need
But-
someone who's remotely normal on that stream.
And you choose me? I'm not normal.
It's as good as it's as good as I've got.
If you want normal, that's Alfred.
Alfred's a perverted old drunk.
Yeah, it's about as normal as you're gonna get on this side of the planet.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, guys, if you don't know which streams I'm talking about, it's on Sir Adamantine's channel called Drinks with Friends, where we just have a chat and we talk about anything and everything. And Andy gets bitchy. Oh, Andy can get very bitchy when alcohol is involved. It's actually more fun when he's sober, though.
For the
He's
2
alcoholic.
seconds that he's sober, because he pre-games really hard.
I'm a lot meaner when I'm sober.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah,
why
but
it's more fun.
Sobriety to you is like being drunk to everyone else, isn't it?
What's that?
Sobriety to you is like being drunk to everyone else.
Yep.
Sobriety is thinking everybody else is drunk.
I do wish more people got drunk on my stream, but as long as I do, I don't really care.
Well, we do know that there is always one person who would always turn up to your stream drunk, if not high.
Well, I remember one who showed up too drunk a lot. I'm not sure if we're talking about the same person.
I doubt it's Miles.
Oh my!
I'm talking about Miles.
I was talking about someone else.
Yeah, I know who you were talking about. He got rather loud. Anyway.
It's historically been quite the cast of characters, hasn't it?
It has, but that's what makes it fun. That's what makes it fun, I think. And I usually end up falling asleep on those streams because they go for like 7 hours. So like,
Did I tell you what happened on the last stream?
no, you did not.
I got so bored. You remember I told you to remind me after 2 hours so I could end it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. And then eventually I just
Typical.
I became so bored with my own stream, I just decided to give up and like purposefully fell asleep.
It was that boring. It was
And then
that boring after I left.
And then I woke up and there were still people in there talking, and I'm like, I have no interest in this. I closed a few windows, and I'm like, why are they still talking? I thought I disconnected everything. And it's like, I give up. I just walked away.
Oh God!
I literally walked away from my own stream as it was streaming.
It is not good. Not good.
Yeah.
And hello, Abominable Snowman. You're somebody I haven't seen before. Welcome.
Yeah, you're a new one.
A lot of people have been subscribing to my channel recently. You know, it's like I stopped uploading videos for a month because I'm sick and I'm suddenly nearing 2,000 subscribers. It's like, what the hell?
You should subscribe to Lady Viper because she's entertaining and sweet.
Entertaining, yes. Sweet, debatable.
Yeah, probably better than you, Kane. Yeah.
What?
You probably better you didn't hear, though.
Or understand that, probably, Kane.
No, I can't.
There
But
you
again,
go.
I have
There you go,
difficulty
Scotsman.
understanding the ramblings I've got.
Well, there you go. And anyway, Kane, how
Yes?
come you were so silly as to delete your own avatars?
I have no idea.
yeah, this was somewhat of a highlight in the week.
Yeah.
Was when I get a message from Kane going, Viper, can you send me my avatars again?
I was cleaning out space in my computer, and yeah, I deleted them. Oops.
I was like, how do you do that?
You'd be a disorganized little fuck, aka me.
Fair enough. And Reason Vision and John the Craze, I am not cute. You're not starting that.
You started it by responding.
I'm ending it by responding. Oh, there's Lycan in the chat. Hello, Lycan. What's up? The sky. That's what's up. Just below that ceiling.
I can't see the sky. There's a roof in the way.
I just said below the sky is the ceiling.
Well, below the sky is the ground, technically.
Well, before the ground, there's buildings.
Which are attached to the ground. So.
They may be attached to the ground, but they do rise off the ground. Therefore, they're closer to the sky, unless you're counting mountains. God, you get me getting into my Scottish accent.
I like gravy. I do. I like gravy, me.
No, it's a bad habit I've gotten off my dad. He's because he loves Scotland. He really does, and yeah, whenever he gets excited talking about Scotland or he gets his hands on some famous grouse whiskey, he always goes into a Scottish accent. So I've picked it up from my dad. So I'm sorry if you find it insulting that an English woman is.
It happens to me all the time. I'm used to it now.
Still, I am sorry.
It's fine.
Hey,
let me tell you something that will mean absolutely nothing to any of you.
Okay.
how cold it is up there?
I am so happy about how cold it isn't today.
Really?
So the polar vortex is.
I know yesterday it was like minus 24 in places.
2 days ago, it was 33 below zero. Today, I haven't been outside, but I just looked at my phone. It's 21 degrees above zero. And tomorrow, it's going to be 40 above.
Let's see. 21 is about maybe minus 4. No. Just above zero. So yeah, probably 4 degrees Celsius. That's cold still. That's Britain cold.
I'm willing to bet that if I stepped outside right now, it would feel surprisingly warm, considering.
I mean, yeah, you go outside and it's like, yeah, this is. I was just out in a freaking sweater, t-shirt, and fingerless gloves. You know, it's. And also pants, jeans and boots, and also my N7 hat. But,
Viper never leaves home without her N7 hat.
Never. It does need washing. The only time I would ever not wear my N7 hat or any hat in general right now is when my hair is freshly washed because I look like Hermione from Harry Potter. My hair goes that bushy after I have a shower. It's just terrible. Like,
I have that problem. I have that problem 24/7.
Honestly, the one problem I did have with the Harry Potter movies was the fucking hairdresser.
They never got Hermione's hair right.
Never.
After the first film, where they actually had to crimp her hair, which, for anybody who doesn't know, when crimping hair is when you get a kind of like straighteners, and you wet the hair, and on the straighteners is usually a zigzaggy pattern, and you press the straighteners into the hair, and they will create waves, you know, in the hair, and that's basically what they had to do for Emma Watson's hair for the first film. But after the first film, she never had bushy hair again.
Yeah, maybe she changed her hairstyle. So.
Yeah, it was meant to be like this wild, crazy hair, and that's probably the tamest hair I've ever seen. It's so stylish. Yeah, I'm still kind of sick. I am better. I think you can tell in my voice, but my throat, I still have a cough. Kind of like that, yeah. And
talking too much.
But I'm not as run down as I felt. Like on the last stream, on the last Patreon stream, I felt so run down. But this time, it's alright. Ah, no, not me, freaking.
What the fuck?
What?
She's developed split personalities.
Yeah, well, haven't we all?
You can have only one of those? Is that a thing? Do people only have one personality? Because I think I'm broken.
Oh, normal people, yeah, but
Sorry about that. I need a new laptop. It's official.
And funded.
Really? Ow.
You're you. Oh.
No, I am not selling lewds.
But are you selling nudes?
No! Hell no! No.
Okay.
Unless you commission me for a drawing of a naked person, which I think Addy has requested several times.
I have not.
I think nudes kind of entail those. But yes.
Unless you're talking about me sitting on the throne one.
Yes.
In that case, I have.
But that is a collaboration between me and Blue. Once Blue gets off her butt cheeks and, does the outline, I will then do the colouring. I will then digitize it.
I go through them so fast now, it's impossible to do, really.
I know.
Speaking of which, one of the oldest ones goes back to shortly after I met you. I think you know who I mean.
Uh-huh.
I found out the other day he left my Discord and blocked me on Twitter.
Really?
Oh my.
When did Sulu get in here?
I don't feel that much of a sense of loss, by the way.
That's fine.
Who would?
That's fine.
Nah.
Private Investigator, Vipersword, what is your opinion on the meme market? There have been better memes.
Yes, there is.
They have a market for that?
Apparently. But looking at the memes that we have right now, there have been better ones. I don't understand where the Shaggy meme came from. So I don't really understand it. Well, not more understand it. I don't find it funny. But certainly, if I find a meme funny, then it is a good meme.
I don't personally like memes. I think that it's just a cop out for lack of your own personal imagination.
I kind of think that memes have kind of replaced the one-liner jokes. You think about it. The there was a sort of an artistic style to one-liner jokes, especially with the comedian that had the weird eyes.
Yeah, that David was.
I don't remember his name. All I know is that he was most famous for one-liner jokes, but he was also in an animated film where he played a dog, and also Robin Williams did a reference to him when he played the genie in Aladdin, when he goes, "I'm losing to a rug." Yeah, that sort of thing. Marty Feldman. I think that's it.
Igor.
There you go. There you go.
He was fantastic in that film, by the way.
Yep. But he could do one-liner jokes, and he did them with style. Memes have kind of added to that level. It's a one-liner joke, but it's got the added context of also an image.
But it's something that you're using for the 10,000th time that you can take no credit for at all.
Yeah.
In other words, giving unfunny people the illusion of being funny for just a moment.
Yes, as a matter of fact, yes. As one of those unfunnies, I can agree.
I know, it was a Rodney Dangerfield. That's who it was.
Oh, well, at least we're still allowed to have them.
Yeah, that's true. Apparently, Lycan says there seemed to have been a straight-to-home movie, Scooby-Doo movie, where Shaggy is hypnotized into being brave.
In other words, he stopped smoking weed then.
When isn't he smoking weed?
I'm saying he stopped smoking weed then. Oh, weed paranoia.
It's
not just the paranoia, it's the munchies.
Yeah.
It's not if he smokes weed, it's when. And
Well,
I can tell you exactly when. Every time he's off screen.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Carlos. I'm stealing Addy for about an hour and a half. Shush.
I'm sure you can use his lap.
Carlos refuses. It's like he won't even go near the laptop.
No, he's very passive aggressive when it comes to me being on streams. He will almost never actually walk up to me and let me pet him. He just stands in the doorway, looks at me, meows a bunch of times, then walks away, and then comes back and does it again.
You do like 8-hour streams, don't you? I mean, does he do it the entire time?
No, because a lot of times he'll just be off somewhere sleeping, but when he realizes, yeah, he goes after me for a while.
Unlike my cat, who will jump onto my laptop and just lay there.
My cat is very
pay attention to me, motherfucker.
My cat is very dog-like. He's not like some standoffish cat. He follows me around and like he constantly wants attention.
That's pretty much Carlos.
Which I'm fine with. I mean, I like that about him, but I wish he'd shut up sometimes.
This is why Addy wants me to go over there and just live in his house, because then I can occupy Carlos when he's on stream.
Except I'd make you be on stream with me, so that would solve nothing.
Yeah, true. Private investigator, dogs or cats? Both. Though I am more of a cat person.
Dogs or cats? Yes.
Exactly. Both is good. Both is good. And hello, Johnny Hellcat.
I see somebody's seen Road to El Dorado. Both is good.
Of course I have. It's one of my favourite films. The horse gets drunk. And there's a very grown-up scene in that film as well.
Ooh la la.
Anyway. Pork, think about emojis and memes are basically the streamlined system of communication. That is somewhat disheartening.
No. They're New Age hieroglyphics because the way people use them now, I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about.
Well, as
These
long
words.
as long as you know that an eggplant basically means a dick and a volcano basically means that dick is exploding, you kind of get an idea of what the hell is going on.
Yeah, Carrie Fisher used to fucking tweeting memes. She's fucking tweeting like fucking emojis, didn't she?
Private investigator wants to know a lot about me. Who are you as a person? What defines you? My idiocy.
No and yes.
She's cute. There you go.
I'm not cute. I'm an idiot. That's what.
Yeah, cute
That's
idiot.
what I am. I'm not cute.
I can tell you all something about Viper that you don't know. There's a long list of unfound corpses that crossed her path on the wrong day. So be careful.
Okay.
She doesn't know what I live. I'm fine.
She can find out. She has connections.
Basically, private investigator,
What you see is what you get, really.
Well, everybody has a mask. I guess my mask is kind of loose, but I will always be upfront with people. You know, if you want me to be straight with you, then I will be. I can have a good laugh, even at the expense of myself, especially at the expense of myself, because even my mum is actually starting to figure this out now. I have almost crippling self-hatred about myself. So
Doesn't everyone?
Viper, the way I look at it, the way I look at you, the mask you wear on the internet is the face you have underneath.
I guess.
You cranked up to 10.
I mean, if you got.
He's just trying to not get killed by you now.
I know.
No, not really. I'm being completely honest.
You can't make fun of yourself. You can't
if I
even
was
make fun
trying
of.
to not be killed, I'd be silent this entire time. I'd be wasted space on the stream.
Like me. Yeah.
Nah. I'm usually the one that's wasted space. The only reason why I'm talking so much is because this is my stream, my channel. But,
This is my house.
Pretty much, my house, my rules.
Hallelujah.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on the girl. Excuse me. But
It's Viper, it's early morning for me at this moment, basically because of when I went to sleep.
Wait, you do that?
He does sleep.
I was talking to Doc until like 7 o'clock this morning my time.
Bloody hell.
Sleep is for the week anyway.
Yeah, so I woke up like a half an hour before your stream started, and now you've got me drinking. So I'm having vodka for breakfast. This is a real classy here.
Woohoo!
Real classy.
No, that's an achievement. Forgetful 4.
That's Sir Adamantine.
This is Sir Adamantine. One thing that you will all must be aware is that Sir Adamantine has a gigantic black bar for a dick. And he is not afraid about showing it off.
The black bar, that is, not the penis itself.
Yeah, exactly. Well, unless you actually take away that black bar, it suddenly becomes a Nazi flag, thanks to Manic Idiot.
The swastika. I think Manic was the first one who did something with it, but then, God, who was it? Was it T-Tac?
It was T-Tac who made the gif of you actually having a swastika chasing after David Beckham, but it was Mr. Wicked who just made the black bar into a swastika.
Yeah, the swastika. The swastika acted like a helicopter blade, and I was chasing a half-naked David Beckham down the street.
I still have that gif. Oh,
just the term swastika. That's what's slaying me.
Yeah, I wonder who came up with that, man. That was good.
I can't remember who came up with it, but we had so much fun with it afterwards.
And just to clarify, everyone, I'm not a Nazi.
No, he's just descended from them.
I am not. I probably was related to quite a few, but I am not one.
Private Investigator Vipersword, I figured I would ask that question to see your response and hope it didn't make the stream implode. It wasn't intended to be weird or psychoanalyze your deepest thoughts too deep. No worries.
I believe he's got a file on you now.
More than likely. Then again, who hasn't? John the Craze, that should be a meme. We made it a meme. It was amazing. The swastika was amazing. Oh, it was so fun.
Is Manic on another one of his breaks, by the way? I'm
not sure. I mean, Magic Bollocks, who I will send him a link because he might not be aware of the hangout. Magic Bollocks, we do talk. You know, he was also in contact with Manic, and he hasn't heard from him since like mid-December. So I don't know what's going on. I think something might have happened. I'm not exactly sure.
Well, hopefully he's doing well.
I hope he's safe at least. And not dying in a ditch somewhere.
I do have to say he is one of the most naturally funny people I know online.
Oh, yeah.
If not the most.
Yeah. He constantly made me laugh. It was amazing. Apparently, Johnny Hellcat says it's 32 degrees here.
Nice.
It's short weather. Let's see what.
Not normal temperature.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer I can handle these winters. It's too much for me.
Let's see.
What is this place, Westeros?
I prefer cold weather, but I prefer cold weather, but fuck that.
I went 2 days without smoking lately because I refused to go out and get cigarettes. It was just that cold.
You mean you haven't seen your toy boy in that long? God.
I saw him last night. Yum.
I go to my farms in any weather, to be honest. No.
Private Investigator Vipersword, I can burn your file for a small donation of $19,000. I don't even have that much.
Wow, it's like he's secretly the Guardian or something.
Be right back, folks.
Okay. See you in a moment.
Watch out in case like MI6 or something pops up at your door.
But by the way, Viper, did you want to touch on the internet drama in a general sense, or would you prefer to leave it be?
If you want to talk about drama, just to get it out of your system, then go ahead, because...
Okay, fine, I'm going to.
Okay.
I'm having so much fun just being an observer of what's happening with Tonka and Ian Miles Chong and all that stuff.
Know it was going to be Tonka.
It is so fantastic because I don't know. I mean, I might actually have taste or something because the people I tend to hate the most tend to implode given enough time. Like the mundane Matts of the world. It's like the Jeff Holidays. I hated all of these people, and then they just blow up.
Hello, Cryptic.
Okay, Cryptic, before you start going all cryptic on me, that the Hangout link is in the Patreon section of my Discord server, which you have access to. So
He doesn't do streams, does he?
He doesn't, but he always complains. So if he wants to get his arse in here so I can roll my arse for him to his delight and pleasure, then he can get his ass in here.
For anybody wondering about the random purring, that's my cat. She's on my lap now.
Cute kitty. More kitties is always good.
Don't know where the fuck my cat is.
Currently, my housemate's cats are probably on the landing, cuddling up to the vacuum cleaner.
My cat hates the vacuum cleaner. Absolutely hates it.
So does mine. As soon as I lift it up, it just runs away from me.
Well, I think they're sucking the warmth from it. Because it's obviously been... I've been at my volunteer job almost all day today, so... And it seems like one of my housemates has been doing a bit of cleaning, so...
Oh, that's a first.
I know. I'm there going, what the fuck?
Who are you and what have you done with my housemates?
I kind of.
I mean, I'm just asking so I don't have to worry about it. I don't really want them back.
The kitchen still isn't clean.
Yeah,
they haven't
worse than
touched the
before.
kitchen. It's worse than before.
Like, because I seen your picture on Twitter about it.
I was just... That was one of my mini sort of breakdown moments where I just needed to yell into the void, and Twitter was that void about it. So, yeah. I needed to vent.
They never any void of shit anyway.
Skog, the boiler is semi-fixed. We have heating, but we still don't have hot water. I still have to go down to my parents to have a proper shower. I'm still using the sink and cold water to have a wash.
Oh, fuck
Lovely.
Private investigator, you're funny.
I am.
As if
after
you
all...
would keep a file on that shit. My browser history. Oh boy.
Oh, that reminds me actually. The other day I joined a fucking Discord server where apparently they claimed that they had like all my internet history and shit.
The what?
The other day I joined a Discord server where they claimed that I had they had all my internet history and stuff like that.
Right.
They were just autistic spurgs, is what they were.
More than likely.
They spammed my name like 200 times. It was like, fucking hell, man.
So I think I need to do a bit of a Discord purge, maybe. See whose Discord I can leave.
Yeah, I'm in too many as well.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not in many. It's just whose Discord do I not really go in?
A tank is in our midst.
You better not drop me.
I won't drop you, Addy. I always lurk in yours.
Mine's actually kind of fun, kind of.
Kind of.
You know, I always lurk in yours, and for some reason, you guys always like to see what artwork I do. So,
despite what an ass I am, quite clearly, my Discord is actually very innocent. It's a totally except for that one folder that I never wanted.
Except for the one area that Yorkie is.
But the actual general chat itself is totally G-rated.
My Discord's pretty much dead. So.
This is why you should come into my Discord, guys, because nearly every day, CT Thomas uploads many dog pictures.
So I have a section for that, but nobody fucking posts in there.
I mean, even in my Discord, I have I have an area, not safe for work and don't let your memes be dreams. I have stuff.
In this day and age, it's very impossible for the memes to be dreams.
Yeah, you probably should have a not safe for work chat. Anyone who starts a Discord, because I didn't. That garbage folder that is full of the darkest pornography a dirty mind could imagine. That was originally just another chat room. They turned it into this crap.
Back in a minute.
Yorkie.
There you go, Mr. K. I have joined your Discord. I'm not planning on joining many more.
Everyone send Viper a link to your Discord.
No, Addy, bad Addy. Yeah, I'll put right wing BDSM guys Discord under Sinatra's. There we go. That seems fitting.
Have you I don't know if you like this or not, or anyone else. Are any of you aware of Sinatra's second channel?
Creepson.
It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
He's really good at that.
I always said he was. I always said he would be really good at narrations.
He really is. I have to say, I look forward to videos on there probably more than any other videos.
If
his
not
voice
narration,
is yeah. Sorry.
No, you go ahead, Viper. You first.
I'm just saying that Sinatra's voice is very good for the horror genre because of how low he can get with his voice. Yeah.
If not that, then taking the role of an investigator in one of those in something like L.A. Noire.
Yeah. Just because of how calm his voice can be, it's very good.
What really surprised me was I used to make fun of him for when he tried to read articles on stream because he was so bad at it. But his narration on these stories is so perfect. It's impressive.
I think because he takes his time with the narrations rather than articles where he's just rushing through them. Because if you watch the Ghost Pig podcast, and it's Sinatra's night, which it is tonight, guys, at 10:30 or 5:30. It is the Ghost Pig podcast on Sinatra's channel. So go over there and say Viper sent you or whatever. But he's always rushing. He always just reads the headlines and goes to the next one. He's always like next one. That's something I've never understood. Is there's so many great YouTubers who they make this simple mistake of they're trying to give you some information out of an article and they insist on really boringly reading the entire article. It's like, no, like read the sentence that has the information in. It's like even people as big as Sargon do this. Yeah, I think the thing is,
pet peeve.
I mean, I get it, but I think the difference between like Sargon and say Bear is Bear makes it a bit more entertaining. He has a beat as he reads, a bit of.
Sorry.
So what?
Sorry, I was going to say it's half the time people on the stream usually interrupt him, so it takes a bit longer to read it anyway.
Yeah, there's also that. But even when Drunken Uncle is reading an article, and he'll just stop midway through, but when he's reading the article, even he has a bit of entertainment about him. So I think overall it's how you read the article. Whereas Sargon is just reading.
Someone like Sargon clearly just wants to get through it as quickly as possible, but you never should have gotten that far into it. Thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it is an irate bear, Keith Mooney.
Yeah, Keith, it's irate bear, not bearing, but bearing and sugar tits, especially sugar tits, is are pretty good,
Yeah.
Me and sugar tits.
Love her.
Yeah. I've had many. I'm on a good level with sugar tits. She subscribed to me, which I'm like, what? She probably doesn't even watch my content, but.
Bish what?
They've been known to promote smaller YouTubers, haven't they? So.
Yeah.
Sugar tits, from what I've been told, I believe it was with Occam's razor. It may have been that autistic kid too. I don't remember which, but she would randomly accept invites to like the smallest, most obscure streams and just I'll come on.
Mm-hmm.
She's just a really sweet. I mean, I don't know her obviously, but she seems to be just a really sweet person.
Just seems to take time for everybody, you know, unlike Bering where you have to schedule.
I think
I
they
think
would
it's just because Bering's a twat. Bering's a
also
twat.
that.
I think he's a good guy. He's busy. That'll be why.
I think they would.
He's busy.
They would probably make excellent neighbors in real life.
Oh, more than likely.
Yeah,
No,
he
I
wouldn't
think they
bother
make better
anyone or
real
anything.
neighbors in fantasy.
And obviously, they're not doing too badly because in Sugar Tit's latest video, it showed part of her house. They got a nice house.
To be fair, though, many houses in Australia, especially, did they move to Queensland or something? I know where they moved. Yeah, I know where they moved to. Has a lot of nice houses, but it's not the boonies, you know, that sort of area. Cryptic. Where are my drawings? You have your drawings, Cryptic. There is Fallen Angel Viper and Angel Viper now on TeePublic. You know where they are if you want to buy them. Unless you want me to actually show them on stream. That might take a bit more wrestling. Anyway. It's alright, like, and I've already completed the commissions. Unless he's actually talking about his latest commission. You're gonna have to wait for the flying eagle, dude. We don't have eagles over here in England. Well, we do, but we don't have bald eagles. I need references, dude. Sorry, I'm complaining about drawings.
Oh,
No worries.
proceed.
Keith, you should show the drawings on stream. Okay, let me try and pull them up then. I need to upload the images. You talk amongst yourselves, guys, while I do this. You don't need to be quiet.
I've got nothing interesting to say.
You don't enjoy the awkward silences.
It's just, I'm just I'm Battlefield Gothic 2 Armada. And
Fair
I'm
enough.
concentrating destroying an orc fleet.
We're all socially awkward, so
Yeah.
Hey, speak for yourself, people.
yeah, but you're drinking, so that helps.
Cheers to that. Hey, where's Methodos?
I don't know. He might be busy. I don't know.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh dear! Oh dearie my! Oh dearie my! Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lycan, I remember what you just typed. As far as the Sargon thing, that's a pretty infamous little video clip about his thoughts on child sex.
Hello, Gunfox.
Is Gunfox in the chat or in the stream?
Gunfox.
In the chat.
Hi, Gunfox. You see, it's different if he's in the stream.
Hello.
Hi. Open your eyes.
Right. See if I can get this.
Sorry, started singing a little bit of Bohemian Rhapsody right out of nowhere.
It's alright. Right. Share screen.
Gunfox, you haven't missed much.
No, not really. Just been chatting. That's about it. There we go.
The
Those are
Steve
the latest
Jives
commissions.
theme song Between the Silence. What is that?
Mm.
No, you had a
These
theme
are
song.
the. see. Just present
I can
thyself.
see into
God, now we have wormhole.
infinity.
Well, there we go. These are the the latest commissions and also t-shirt designs. We
Very,
have here.
very beautiful.
We have
Nice.
here Angel Viper and Fallen Angel Viper, though some people have taken it to calling it the Tengu design for some reason.
You should probably look up a Tengu then.
I've looked up a Tengu. I know what a Tengu is.
Oh, the one on the right is definitely dirtier.
How is it? Well, you know, the one on the
Yeah,
left
yeah,
is definitely more of a pure angel. This one is a
Fallen angel.
You know, prim, proper, bit more naughty.
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Actually, yes. Cracked my face open. Had to get 4 stitches. Had to get 4 stitches in 8 places. It hurt a lot.
Well, yeah. Well, let's be honest. If you're going to be talking about an angel, a fallen angel would obviously be a lot more fun.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yeah.
A lot less inhibitions, so to speak. Giggity.
But okay, Cryptic, your commissions have been featured on stream. I'll now stop sharing.
I don't think he's here anymore.
I mean, it's like that. It's like that Mark Twain quote: "You go to heaven for the climate, you go to hell for the company."
Yeah, that about covers it.
Loving this island.
I'm just reading through all the chats that I've missed because I've had the angels up. Right? I'm just reading about the Sargon. Or the Sargoi.
Yeah, Cryptic, buy those t-shirts. I would buy them buying poor, so.
I'll actually let you know that Fallen Angel Viper has had a purchase. So, let's see. Apparently, Bronx blogger blocked Gunfox. Well, you know, he is a commie, so he just knows your savageness.
If I was a commie, I'd probably block you too, Gunfox, because I wouldn't want to debate you. That was a compliment in a roundabout way.
Yeah, first the heretics.
What do you think I'm doing? But only Xenos.
Yes.
Orcs, mainly.
Oh, do you remember that stream where you lost your benefits? Yep, I still have lost my benefits. So, if you want to see that sort of Viper, you would need to open your wallet for a grand total of £25.
Huh. That's remarkably cheap.
If
You
it's
got more
an art
standards than I
commission,
do.
art commission. Well, Gunfox, do you want me to send you the link? Because Addy would love to talk to you about the Tonka drama.
Oh God, yes.
I got fucking banned from that cunt's chat.
Please go right ahead.
Did you get
Talk
banned
about
from his
something.
chat?
I have no idea what to talk about.
Addy, did you get shadow banned from his chat?
I did, yes. I have 4 different YouTube accounts that are blocked on Tonka's channel now.
You fool! I have 70 alternative accounts.
Generally, all done by some morbidly obese, scaly sicko named Thrax.
Yeah, he was giving me shit as well. Well, fuck him.
There you go, Gunfox. I've sent you the link.
Apparently, he doesn't like his virginity being made fun of.
Can't imagine you would.
Mask. I I didn't see you call me that. So that's the reason why I wasn't angry. Now I'm angry.
What?
I'm not cute.
Why does it anger you so much, though?
Because I'm not cute. It's not true.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
The gun fox has arrived.
Gun Fox.
Hey.
Go on, talk about your Tonka drama for the next half an hour.
Oh my god, that is a train wreck that is just never ending. I mean, seriously.
And I'm not even 100% sure where you stand on this subject. All I'm going to say is, if you ever decide to go against Medicare, you're an idiot because it never works out.
You know, I'm just watching from the sidelines of all this drama, just for the simple fact that there is a ton of salt to be harvested.
Salty salts.
And now the whole Ian Miles Chung thing too.
What Ian Miles Chung thing?
Oh, that
He literally, and there's proof of him admitting it. He literally tried to swat Andy Worski the other day.
No, he did. He did. Not tried. He did.
Yeah, but well, he did. The only thing that stopped it from being that is Canadian police, really.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Canadian police, they would just, yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Canadian police lightly knock on the door. SWAT team, could you please open up?
Yeah, pretty much.
Canadian police wouldn't be able to carry guns that week.
Yeah, I could always kind of tell he was garbage. He just reeked of slime.
Yes. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. And I'm not even sure, like, there's just so much. Fuck it, might as well. I don't know why Vance hanging on to him. I guess she wants the D, but she's not going to get it from him.
Well, apparently the D doesn't work anyway. Or such is the rumor.
Makes.
Well, who else have they got, really, other than each other? Nobody else likes them.
Well, Thrax likes them, and so does Jacob. So there's two, not gigantic winners at the game of life, but there's still two.
Gunfox, I appreciate the husky.
What's that?
I appreciate the husky.
Yes. I had to break out the husky because, well, frankly, I had to.
It's a cute dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like huskies.
Speaking of cute.
No.
You asked
This is another reason why he wanted to come on the stream. I know Gunfox is a patron of mine, but he always doesn't want to come on the streams, you know. Yet when he does...
Wait, hold on. Hyrukin. Thrax is banned off of Tonka's channel now. This is a recent thing because he was a moderator as of a few days ago. So do tell.
He purged most of his mods, though, didn't he?
Well, he purged like a ton of wrenches and banned like 4 or 5. I think like 25 of them.
Yeah, he took my wrench, and then they banned me later.
I don't know if they took my wrench yet.
I got the impression from what little I've seen in chats that they probably just took away pretty much everyone's wrench except a few select people.
Well, I haven't watched that in a while.
I just stop in to laugh to myself for a few moments and then move on.
Yeah, it's kind of what you do.
But the way Tonka talks, he's trying to be William Shatner, and he's not, and it's not working for him. Tonka,
Captain Kirk, ye are not.
he is not. Tonka, talk normal. You don't have to talk so slow and dead air. No, just don't do it. For the love of God, don't do it.
I think, and this isn't me saying that that failure is so great. Although I do like failure. It's not that I think he's the most gifted person in the world, though. But
He's not.
But it turns out Tonka really is nothing without failure.
Tonka should just give it up. Just delete his YouTube channel and be done with it.
He tried to do that, though.
But the interesting thing is this new wrestling channel. It's like literally the number of people who watch each stream halves each episode.
Yeah, it's because he banned them all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously.
Because we'll hound him, obviously, for the Andy Waspy thing.
Obviously, definitely the first one was full of hate watchers. That's no secret.
I mean, what did he think was going to happen?
I don't know. I think this might be one of those cases where
Can't even start OBS without Vamp. Ah!
I think this is one of those cases where people actually start thinking that they're celebrities and they're not.
Yeah.
I think at his height, Tonka had less than 20,000 subs. Sargon, for example, has around 1 million, and Sargon's not a celebrity, so Tonka sure as fuck wasn't one.
No. And the funny thing is, I would be laughing if Vamp actually moved on. That would be hilarious, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah, well, I think people joke about her having Stockholm syndrome. I'm not sure how far off that is.
Probably not far off. I mean, it's whatever. Each his own, I guess.
Personally, this is one of the reasons why I'm happy I'll forever be under the radar.
You under the radar, Addy.
I was about to say.
Addy, you're as much under the radar as I am.
You two rival each other for savageness, especially when Addy is sober.
Thank God we agree on things.
The savagery.
Addy,
Absolutely barbaric.
No, you cannot. Actually, yes, you can leave the room. Give me a minute.
Did you see the Twitter post I did a couple days ago?
Is that the one you directed me to on Blind Press's stream?
Yes.
I went and looked at it, but now I can't remember what it was, so you're going to have to refresh my memory.
When I just completely destroyed that Antifa guy.
Antifa.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and look at it to remember it, or you're going to have to paraphrase for me.
God damn it, I got to look it up.
I'm old and generally drunk. I mean, the memory is not a strong point anymore.
I'm starting so much shit on Twitter that I can't remember the fucking thing. Is that how bad it is?
Yeah, well, if you don't really care about what you're saying, why remember it? If it's just bullshit,
Well, I liked his reaction. That's about it. I was salt mining like a motherfucker that day. Can't be asked. Fuck it. Buried.
It's nice though that we have good people like Viper, and Blind Press is fantastic.
Yes.
Me, good people. Addy, are you drunk?
Don't ruin it, Viper. I'm getting there.
She will. She will do it.
Don't make me, of all people, pull out the C word. Because here's something most of you probably don't know. I have a special dispensation from Viper, so I can use that word without any repercussions.
Yeah, but it's not the same without the repercussions, though, is it?
Cute.
I'm not cute.
The whole point of why people call her is because of the repercussions.
I ain't scared.
So Viper.
I'm in danger.
Well, you're only in danger if you're within reach, and well, she has like little T-Rex arms, so she can't get very far.
What? I have longer arms than that. Thank you very much.
This immediately turned into the Viper roast. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta say, Viper, if you ever wanted to sell a shitload of merchandise, you need to come out with a T-shirt that says "I'm not cute."
I already have that. I already have that T-shirt.
Oh, that's probably why it sounds familiar.
Oh man!
It's a chibi Viper with the arms folded, looking very pissed off,
Salty.
with the words "I'm not cute."
So, getting back here, I got to roast the UK a little bit.
Go ahead.
Wait. Can I do it first?
No.
No, mine's short and sweet. I swear.
Kane,
Right.
Gunfox pays more than you.
Okay. All right. I can see. Go ahead.
Why are you fucktards letting in all these goddamn heretics?
It's called government. Needs to be murdered. With loads of knives.
Currently, the UK is in a bit of a debacle because of the whole Brexit issue. Basically, our focus is we have none. The government
Really?
Yes, really, the government has no focus. I mean, they're trying to focus on Brexit. They're trying to focus on the freaking migrant crisis. There's basically too many issues and too few people.
Well, if they would let the God Emperor just run your country,
I
it would all
wish
be
they
cool.
would let Donald Trump run the nation for a bit. I wish we had a Donald Trump. Unfortunately, the best we have is called Boris Johnson.
You need to find a way to bring Margaret Thatcher back to life. Is what you need to do.
I'm working on that, boy.
No,
we're trying to find the resurrection.
Just let me run the country for about a year. I'll fix it.
No, we'll get.
Please come over. You do know that for you to run the UK, you would need to leave blessed America.
Not really. I can run it from over here.
You'd have to give up your own citizenship.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Exactly.
Well, yeah,
I know how Gunfox can run the UK.
You know what the problem? Here's the problem. Germany and France are probably the two worst examples of countries that literally hate themselves. They feel guilty they exist. The UK isn't that bad, but they're pretty bad. And then
we have a wall. We have a wall.
And they even try to do that in the US. It's just far less effective because they're actually patriotic people here.
Oh, you haven't been to Britain's out. You're thinking of the cities, basically. If you've been to all the outer areas,
which is basically where I am.
Yeah, no, just outside cities, basically in general. They just hate everything that is. They're just all patriotic, basically. They'll just beat you up.
You know what they need to do? Seriously, know what the UK needs to do? Become an American territory.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Well,
we need another
everything.
like we need another poor state.
Well, 4 new states technically, if you're gonna.
Hey,
I wouldn't say we're a very poor state. I mean, come on.
Excuse me.
Adam,
The reason why the EU is shitting themselves is because we provide the most money to the EU.
Adam,
This is why the EU doesn't
Yes.
want Britain to leave.
you have a
So
choice.
it wouldn't be a
Viper.
poor state. What?
I just wanted to kill your little thing.
Fine. So it wouldn't necessarily be a poor state or, you know, a poor vassal country of America.
I remember
Yeah.
I remember reading an article, Viper, about if you put European countries as states in the U.S., they would be the lowest tier as far as average personal income.
Yeah,
That's
no doubt about it. You know,
unless
compared
you're talking about like the Switzerlands or the Luxembourgs, the average European country is dirt poor compared to the average U.S. state.
I'm not surprised. Honestly,
Yeah,
I'm
but you
not
can't
surprised.
live. The thing is, if you go
Okay.
to America, you can't actually live on a $7.50 wage packet. It's really
Yeah,
shit.
you can. Yes,
You
you
can't.
can. Yes, you can.
Well, you can. You need to work 40 hours.
Yeah, 48 hours, but working like the average 36 hours, which is here.
Well, you see, there's your problem. There's the European problem. They only want to work so short of hours, and they don't want to put in the hours. Well, you know what? That needs to change. Europe needs to go from what it is now, a little past 10 hours, to 60 hours a week.
Well,
60 hours a week.
Well, Gunfox, can you provide me a job where I can actually work those hours? Because I am actually looking for a proper job.
I was going to
at
say
the
gun
moment.
fox. You want to say 60 hours a week? So that's my dad when he was younger. He used to work 96.
Fucking hell.
Well,
Fucking
Sure.
weird.
Backbreaking.
There's some people that work 120 hours a week.
Yeah.
I
I totally respect those people who work those type of hours. I really do. You know, compared to some of the
I'm pretty sure it's a
hours that
day.
some people work, you know, nowadays, and especially when you get in some of these people that go, "Oh, women should have so many more days off than men." Like, fuck off.
Well,
We call
That's why you don't get paid as much.
We call them
Yeah.
commies.
here's
Yeah.
the funny thing. And Viper, you caused this rabbit hole to be opened up, so I'm going down.
I know. Don't worry.
There is no wage gap. There isn't.
I know.
I know.
We've all known that. We all know
It's an
that.
earnings
And
gap.
here's
Everybody
why.
knows that.
And here's why.
It's an earnings gap.
What is the sole job of a woman for the nation?
Breed.
Provide more people.
Exactly. Now, what is the sole job? What is the two jobs for the men of the nation?
Support the
Building
woman
and
and
protecting.
what she breeds.
No.
And
You're on
military.
you're kind of on the right track.
Work and protect, is it?
National
Potatoes, boy,
defense,
potatoes.
national defense, and support your family. Those are the two jobs for nation-wise for men.
Say that to Israel.
I will.
Israel's different.
Israel is like on the constant yellow alert all the time.
Well, yeah, but I know feminists are going to be screaming and crying and yada 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 yada.
But
But
don't worry, I think this channel is feminist free.
Oh, we
but,
know.
but I think the U.S. was a lot happier back in the 1950s because everyone had a job. Women, stay-at-home moms. The men went off to work.
Gunfox, I think there are actual studies that show women have, by decade, become progressively less happy as a whole since the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
You know what my sister does? She takes care of the house. She does work from home, but when the kids are off at school and whatnot, and that's what she does. And she is happily married.
You know, it's because many women in today's society, they have been brainwashed into thinking that they can have it all. They can have the career and the family, when really they can't.
They can't. No.
They can't have both. You need to choose one over the other.
You need to have women can sort of work, just not as much.
And here's another thing. And this is by statistics too. Women want to marry up. They don't want to marry down.
As they should.
Yeah. The problem is, for them, up is a tall guy, about 6 foot tall, or taller, makes $100,000+ a year, or more, and owns a huge house. That is less than 5% of all men in the U.S. Actually, less than 1% of all guys in the U.S.
Do you know what caused that issue? Tinder.
No.
Because it's made them
long before
proper.
Tinder, that was a problem.
Yeah,
That
long
is
before Tinder.
Yeah, but it's making the problem worse. A lot worse.
No. What real marrying up is marrying a man who's not going to betray you or leave you or cheat on you, and is going to keep a steady job for the rest of his working life.
Yeah,
and provide for you.
The modern
women
has
don't
become the egotistical narcissists.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
majority of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I work with a lot of women because of my job, and I can tell you that most of them are going to be these 40 or 50 or 60-year-olds that haven't married, that they have no skin in the game as far as kids or anything like that, and they're bitching because no guy will marry them.
And they wonder why.
I'm just going to have to pause everybody there because I just got... My private investigator says you guys must want to become politicians. Hell no. The only difference is you guys would get a lot done through diplomacy than most. There's also a great deal of understanding and respect here. Well, I respect everybody's opinion. I may not agree sometimes with some people, but I'm not like some people that will just shut people down because I don't like their opinion. I would want to hear them out.
I don't think either I or Gunfox would be electable for pretty much anything.
Neither would I.
Here's my diplomacy. Here's my diplomacy. I want this done today. Well, that does not happen. Pop. Who's next?
Pretty much.
Who's next? Who's next? Huh? We're going to vote on it right now, motherfuckers. You're going to vote yes. You're going to vote yes. You're going to vote yes. You're all going to vote yes. And that's the story. Otherwise, you see Mr. Shotgun, he's going to blow your fucking head off. That's my diplomacy.
I got to say, I could follow a leader like that. Not out of fear, but out of respect.
Moral of the story, don't get in Gunfox's way.
I was about to say something.
Go on.
You could actually, in the UK citizens can actually stop the entire UK in one go without firing a single gunshot. And it's basically road blocking every single route into London because that would literally stop the economy.
Yeah, pretty much.
I've always said just put a dome around around the London. Use the M25 as a base.
That is actually the actual main one you should block, and then all of a sudden everyone will start panicking.
Yeah, just put a dome around them, fuck them.
If you really want to fuck with Europe, close down the tunnel.
I would fucking level it. I would put depth charges over it and everything, and just make a tube of water.
No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that because you're gonna need it. All you have to do is close it for 72 hours. And that would literally destroy the European Union.
Right then and there.
Yep.
Don't have balls, the cowards.
I'm pretty sure it's in Dover, isn't it? Is it Dover? Or am I wrong?
I think it's Dover.
Dover sounds like.
No, I don't think it is. I might be wrong.
Don't worry. So anyway,
here's what I would do.
Fox, let me just say hi to people in the chat, will you? Yeah, we are going to end this soon in like 10 minutes because of ghost poo.
Because you like ghost ads.
Shut up. No, if I don't turn up, if this stream goes over the ghost poo, I will get roasted and told off via text message by drunken uncle and also irate bear.
Oh.
You know, so I would
What
rather
a bunch of entitled pricks.
and also.
I know,
Tell you only to be there for the game and it's really.
Yeah, I know I'm a glorified scorekeeper for those three, but you know they don't like it. Okay, they don't like it.
Porker.
Well, they do
How
make
long has
fun
the
of you
stream
anyway.
been running?
I am
by the
not
way?
a fascist. I am not a fascist.
Viper.
I am a god emperor, you motherfucker, and I will bring exterminatics down on you.
Gun folks, calm down.
That's just like gun
Stroke your
fox.
gun, stroke your gun, and calm down.
Gun fox. Just
I
as
will
I say,
take my leave.
how long?
You
How
guys-
long's this?
See you next month.
How long's the stream been going?
Nearly about an hour and a half.
You should start like an hour early.
I would just like to say that I fully support Gunfox's regime. I've always said democracy is a tad bit overrated. We need a strong man.
No,
Anyway,
what we need is that democracy style from what's it called? Starship Trooper. You know, everyone has to vote. You know, you have to be in the military.
No, here's what I would do. All joking aside, I would round up all the Muslims, throw them in camps, and gas them. Done.
Disavow.
Do not disavow. I
don't want to get arrested. I don't want to get arrested. You know. HB.
Well, you got to be a little more careful than we do about that. I guess.
And what I would do if I was in the UK, I would line them all over at the White Cliffs of Dover and give them the bayonet.
Charge him. Bayonet charge.
Give them the bayonet right off the side. Either they jump freely or they get the bayonet, and they go anyway.
Or you could get the pioneer guy and just chase them down off the thing with axes.
Well,
even more scarier.
You know what they'd be falling on, right? Bludgeon rocks.
Yeah, but would you rather jump on the fucking bludgeon rock and die instantly, or get killed by a fucking axe?
Or a guillotine.
Or a flamethrower? That's even better.
Poor Viper is going to be taken away in handcuffs in a few hours.
Yeah, can I suggest we now start talking about the Jewish question?
Are we talking about George Soros here? Then definitely.
George Soros, I would hang from the tallest tree possible.
No, I would fucking castrate him.
No, I would.
Oh wait, I shouldn't have said bollocks. I should have said dad.
Yes, sorry I'm late. You know, I'm old and forgetful apparently.
Let's see. I would build the wall in the U.S.
We need two. We need to keep the goddamn Canadians out.
You'll never get them out because then they'll just take fucking Alaska from you.
No, I can take over Canada in 2 generations. You know how?
Try.
I would. I can take it over in 2 generations very easily. You know how?
Bring in Muslims easily then.
No, he's killed them all already.
Poison their poutine?
Nope. Send the military in.
Their military is I wouldn't say comparable, but it's fucking lethal.
I'm relatively certain the Canadian military could be defeated by the average National Guard of any given U.S. state.
No, here's how you do it.
It's got quite a lot.
And we're doing it. We are doing it with Japan. You send in the military guys. You get a military base, or you do military exercise. You give them 3 days off of R&R and tell them, go steal the women. Go have fun. And in 2 generations, there'll be enough American Canadian citizens, dual citizenship, to take the country over. We're doing it with Japan.
You know, because they don't do it anymore. Because in Japan,
big news just happened in the chat, by the way. Pork is apparently commie in space.
Really?
Oh, really?
Prove it.
Oh, don't tell me that. I was gonna.
Well, he just admitted to it.
Prove it. Pork, prove it. What's the one word you always want me to say?
Well, I mean, all communists need to be burned by the stake and lit on fire, and then
No, he's to be tricked off the cliffs of Dover.
commies? No.
Oh
that's
God,
Muslim.
it is him. It is him. He knows the word.
Ah.
Because he just outed himself now. You.
This is fascinating. I didn't realize you were being funded by those who want genocide, Viper. This is great.
I have a merry cast of characters as my Patreon
No,
supporters.
she doesn't care. It's filthy lucre. Who cares how
I'm just
where it comes from and how
I'm
bloody
just-
stained it is?
I was about to say I'm hiding an armored fleet just to start a revolution. I just need the ammo. The port I live near actually has no customs, so send weapons, please, through that place.
Yeah, but you just want to kill. You don't actually want to wipe them all out.
See, I would.
But by the way, I'm sorry, Kami. I had to do that once for
I
old time's
want a perfect parliament. I want to drain
No,
that swamp.
Addy.
sake. Only once. I
Oops.
won't do it again. I promise.
Fucking hell.
Gunfox!
I was going to do it, but
Scotsman!
Nigger.
The good thing this stream is ended in about 4 minutes.
I think it only applies once anyway. So
Let's see. Oh yeah, Venezuela. That's gonna be a nice little civil war in the upcoming days. So all those little wetbacks can kill each other. Yay. Yes.
Private investigator, I am not a communist. Hell no.
If Viper's a communist,
I wouldn't
I
have
mean-
Gunfox funding me
Or me.
Yeah.
Apparently.
already.
I mean, what does that make me if you're a communist? Holy shit. What am I? A fucking dictator?
well, you
I thought you already were.
I'm a junta. I'm the junta, boys.
I'm just playing
Yeah.
with my
If
my
anything,
life.
I am for capitalism. Because
Free market.
yes, I am for the free
Yeah.
market.
No, that crony crap, please.
free market for the free of the market, free of the people.
Yeah, I'm not a socialist. I may live in a partly socialist country, but I do not vote Labour.
Here's
Neither
the
do
thing.
I.
Policies.
Here's the thing. I would get rid of the federal minimum wage and have it that states decide the minimum wage. So every state, they have their own minimum wage. That's what I would do.
You see Amazon abusing that in 5 seconds.
Mhm.
Why did you delete
Businesses,
that?
hold on.
He's being nice.
Businesses that employ illegal aliens or non-U.S. citizens, well, illegal aliens, $500,000 fine and 5 years in jail to the CEO per illegal alien. Up to 50
That
years.
would essentially end that problem immediately.
Yep. Also, the CEO would forfeit all his bank accounts if he could not pay, and all his assets.
That sounds like communism
No,
a bit.
It sounds like a lot of political parties aren't going to get their donations this year.
Yeah, unfortunately.
No. What it sounds like a lot of political parties, like Democrats, are going to lose all their donations.
and
Probably Labour.
I would get rid of all welfare. I would get rid of all SAP cards, all EBT, everything, all the handouts. Sorry, we can't afford it.
That's what I would do with
Yeah,
the
but
dollar.
I think what you've got to sort of remember is that Gunfox is a capitalist to the extreme.
That's
No,
all right.
I
I'm
don't know.
not-
I don't
I'm
know.
not-
I basically fully support everything he said so far. In all seriousness,
Yeah, so do I.
Either
No,
way,
I would not get rid of income tax. I would not.
Taxes theft.
I don't care. I mean, the nation needs money in order to run the military, homeland security, the security of it, the borders, the ports, and the defense and the home defense. So and also the infrastructure. So you will need money. But I would have it that I would have. Fuck you! I'm not a Jew, you goddamn cunt licker.
No.
Blue Penguin. And I don't mean to answer for Gunfox, but Gunfox, tell me if I'm wrong. If you're talking about people who are literally like missing 3.5 limbs, or people who are retarded, I doubt that Gunfox has an issue with the government taking care of them.
He did say he'd get rid of all welfare. So
am I wrong, Gunfox?
The states would take care of them in a state facility.
Well, okay. So one way or another, the government would not let them die
a
in the
state
gutter.
facility, so they would go in and you'd never see them again. I've got a feeling you're going down the Soylent Green route here.
No, they would be well taken care of. They'd be well taken care of.
They'd be well preserved, yes.
And those are the ones who should be well taken care of. It's the I'm sad, I don't feel like getting a job. Those are the people who need to be kicked in the ass.
Anyway, yes, private investigator. I should end this stream because the Ghostby podcast should be starting, or should have started right now. So everybody go over to the Ghostby podcast and
it's on streaming.
Nigger.
Oh,
there's also that.
Hold on. Also, what I would do is all men 18 to 26 automatic military service.
Same with the women.
No, not women.
Yes.
Yeah, I disagree with that.
All right,
I think some people aren't suited. Some people aren't suited to military.
Some are though. You need to get the ones that are.
Yeah, but you get ones that don't. It should be personal choice.
If they're communist or feminist, then you should shove them in straight away. They'll become very conservative after that.
Well, go to the podcast to start it. I'm linking the stream in there in the chat.
I thank you, Gunfox. Thank you to all my Patreons that have joined me today for this very interesting Patreon stream, apparently. All right, so I will see you in the next video, guys. And thank you for joining us. Bye.
Bye.